Hello, Janie. How are you today? Getting ready for work at that... what is it again? Rob keeps telling me, but I keep forgetting. Oh, hey, Dinah. Well, I'm just helping my real estate friend put together some houses right now. Oh, that's right. Under the table, I assume, Well, I mean, yeah, just for now. Well, that's no good in the long run, dear. It could cause some serious problems, in fact. Oh, really? Okay, well, it's good for me right now, considering I'm a student and all. But Robbie told me you were interested in real estate. Well, yeah, I mean, I am. Well, he happened to show me some of your drawings and tell me some of your ideas. Oh, really? He did? Yes, and, well, you do know what I do, don't you? Well, yeah, you flip houses, right? Well, that is the hot term of the moment, but yes, we renovate houses and then sell them. I've actually seen some of your work. It's really impressive. Oh, you've seen our houses? You're a fan? Well, a friend of mine's parents moved into one, 294 Maple Court. Oh, Maple Court, I loved that house. Oh, I do hope they're taking good care of it. Yeah, I think so. You think so? I mean, it looked okay to me when I was there. Oh, well, okay then. Well, anyway, I was wondering if perhaps you'd like to come work for us, helping us flip. Oh, really? Now, I won't lie to you, it's going to be very hard work, grunt work, really. No, that's fine with me, I enjoy grunt work, really. Well, good. And you'll have to have a W-2. We run an above-the-table operation here. Right. But I can offer you, well, let's just say quite a bit more than your little friend, I can assure you that. Oh, okay, well, talked about. Oh, well, honestly, it is a really great opportunity. Okay, why not? I mean, I should take it, right? Well, I think you should, but I want a winner on my time. You're a winner, right? Yeah, I'm a winner. Good, because that's what I need. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. I mean, Rob's told me some, but you know how Rob is by now, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess. Well, I was born in Virginia, but my parents are from Tennessee. No, tell me what you want. What do you want out of your job, this career? Oh, career? Career, yes. You do want to pursue real estate as a career, right? Well, I mean, I'm not so sure yet. I'm still in school and all. Well, this would be a total fast track working for me. I hope you know that. Yeah, I do. I mean, I would, and I'd be really grateful. Well, great then. So, can you start on Monday? Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll have to shift a couple things around, but depends on the time? Wonderful! 8 a.m. sharp. Okay, but I'll have to leave at 11. Well, why is that? Do you have a doctor's appointment or something? Do you have a medical problem? No, nothing like that. I just have a class at 11:30 I have to get to. Civil War history. Civil War history? Well, what's so important about that? You had people from the North fighting people from the South, and the South won, so that was that. The North won, actually. They did? Oh, right. Well, that just shows you how much I paid attention in American history. I never had much use for learning about the Civil War. Such a boring war, really. A boring time, if you ask me. So hot and stuffy and smelly, I'm sure. Oh, Lord, the smells. The animals and the manure and the sweaty people in heavy wool. No. I could never tolerate any of it. Right. Well, this class is actually more of a survey of all kinds of Civil War. Survey? What do you mean? Like the ones on your receipt they beg you to take at Macy's? Ugh, God, I can't stand that. Can you? Just leave me alone. You know I'm not going to do it. No, we study all the civil wars in several different countries throughout the ages. Civil war is like a concept, you know? Well, I suppose. I guess I know more about flipping houses than civil wars and heavy wool, huh? I guess so. Well, I'm very excited, dear. You'll do great, I know it. You have a real passion for this, I can tell. Well, thank you, Dinah. Again, I look forward to proving myself to you. One more thing before I let you go. How's my son been doing lately? Oh, he's been pretty good. Fine, really. Why? Oh, well, you know how he gets sometimes. Moody, a little rambunctious. Rambunctious? What do you mean? Oh, I'm not even sure what I mean. Just take care of him, okay? I'll try my best. He's my only son, you know, and he's had such a hard time with his disability and all. His disability? Yes, he's allergic to wood chips, didn't he tell you? He had to have recess inside every day of his childhood. Oh, no, I didn't know that. He didn't mention it. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. It's a very shameful thing for him. I actually didn't even know that was a thing. Well, it's a very rare condition. A very rare condition for a very rare and special boy. Well, he certainly is a special one. All right, doll, you take care, and I'll see you Monday. All right, Dana, I'll see you then.
Hey, babe, what's going on? What are you up to?
Oh, hey, honey. Not much, just school stuff.
Oh, got a big final coming up soon or something?
No, Rob, I have that presentation coming up. The group one on Jane Austen, remember? I've only been talking about it for weeks.
Oh, right, that one.
About how nervous and overwhelmed I've been?
I said I remember it now, okay?
Alright, fine, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed out. Not only do I have all of that to contend with, but I have so much work for your mom to do, and I'm really getting backed up with it. And I'm a little afraid she's going to go off on me again.
Yeah, sorry about that. She's been really stressed too, with the housing market the way it's been and all.
Are you kidding? She's cleaning up. She should be happier than the proverbial pig in crap.
Well, she just has a lot of work to do now because of it. More success means more work, you know?
Well, maybe if she wasn't too cheap to hire any extra help for us, things would go a little smoother. And she wouldn't be abusing her staff all the time.
Abusing? Do you really think it's gone that far? Well, I don't know what to tell you, Janie. This is who she is.
Well, I don't know if I can work for somebody like that.
Well, then quit. Whatever. Do what you want.
What's your problem? I'm just venting.
Look, that's just the way she is at the office. She's fine at home.
Oh, well, great. I don't live with her, though.
But I guess consider that more incentive to get out in the field, then.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to motivate your employees. But I can't help to think there are more productive ones and less traumatizing.
Well, when you start your own house flipping and real estate business, you can run it your way. How about that?
What is your problem, Rob?
My problem is...
Your problem is what?
Look, I really care about you, Janie, but...
But what, Rob?
But I've been talking a lot to Emily lately.
Your ex, Emily?
Yeah. And we're kind of back together.
Back together? You and Emily are back together?
Yeah.
Not even just getting back together, you are back.
Yeah, that's what I just said, okay? Do you have to make this any harder than it actually is?
For you? Do I have to make confessing you were cheating on me harder for you? God, what is wrong with you, Rob? You are by far the most selfish man, or boy, rather, that I've ever dated.
Whatever, you're the most uptight girl I've ever dated.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Yeah, you just can't hang. Like, no fun whatsoever.
What does that even mean?
Like that night at Bart's bar last week when we were playing darts? All of us playing darts, and you just sitting there.
I was exhausted, Rob. I had class half the day, and the other half was spent tearing out drywall in one of your mother's houses.
Well, you chose that job, not me.
Well, one of us has to have a job.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm the only one paying the rent, Rob.
Whatever, my mom can pay my rent anytime I ask.
Well, I guess you better start asking her to then.
Whatever, I will. It makes no difference to me.
Emily doesn't work either.
No, she doesn't, but she's disabled, okay?
What, is she allergic to wood chips too?
Hey, who told you that? That's private!
Oh, please, who do you think? Your blabbermouth mother, of course.
Of course, that woman can't keep her mouth shut about anything. And no, thank you very much, she's allergic to cats and dogs.
Oh, well then.
Do you know how hard that can be on someone in this society? Where everyone's obsessed with their stupid, dumb dogs and cats?
Has she ever heard of Benadryl?
Of her pet allergy? No, of her and I's relationship, duh.
My sadness is waning ever faster by the minute.
Well, I'll start packing then. Good luck with my mom.
Yeah, thanks for putting me in that position. I was just cheated on by my boss's son and I kicked him out. Great! You'd think she'd sympathize if she didn't have such a mama's boy for a son.
What do you mean, mama's boy?
You know what I mean, Rob. Everyone knows what I mean. Have a nice life.
You too, I guess.
Janie, where are you? I need you right now! Hi, Dinah. I'm at the house on Sunshine. Remember you sent me over here to fix the toilet? It was all backed up by the workers. Oh, right. Well, did you fix it? Oh yeah, I took care of it, Dinah. Good. So then where are you? If I asked you to do it and it's done, then why aren't you back here? Well, I was patching a part of the drywall in one of the upstairs bedrooms. Well, why were you doing that? Because you told me to do it. Well, fine. You don't have to get smart with me. Dinah, listen, I'm exhausted, okay? And I have a test tomorrow that I really need to study for. Oh, what subject is it this time? The history of the toilet? Sociology. Socio what? Well, is it okay if I just go home and study instead of going back to the office? No, nonsense! I need you right now! That pesky building inspector Tuck or Tux or Tax or whatever. Tex, Mr. Tex. Well, whatever. He's going to be here and I need you to buy another 2 fire extinguishers and then go over the checklist when you get here. You don't have enough fire extinguishers to be up to code? Well, no, not yet. That's why I'm telling you to do it. Well, what if we were to have a fire at the office? What are we supposed to do? Oh, don't be so dramatic. Like that would ever happen. And besides, just stop, drop, and roll. Ugh. You know, I don't care too much for your demeanor lately, Janie. My demeanor? Yes, the smarting off, the showing up late. I was late once, and I called ahead of time. Nevertheless, I will not and cannot tolerate it. You know, Dinah, I can't help but feel like lately you've been kind of singling me out. Singling you out? And how's that? If you're going to make such an accusation, you best explain it. Well, it's been 2 weeks since Rob and I broke up, and you've written me up twice since then. For totally ridiculous infractions. What, like stealing staples? I did not steal staples. And parking and customer parking only. We don't even have customer parking only spots. We barely even have a parking lot. Well, look at who decided to drop by and say hello, the Excuse Brigade. Dinah, I really don't think you want to go down this route with me. Oh, and what route is that? Threatening me, punishing me for all these petty infractions? That's ridiculous. I think it's pretty crystal clear what's going on here. Oh, and what's that? That you're somehow punishing me for what happened with your son, even though he was the one who cheated on me. Oh, please, you had it coming. Oh, and how's that? Just being so particular about everything, so uptight. Oh, uptight, huh? And where did you hear that from? I don't know, maybe my son? And I heard you had a lot of choice words to say about me as well. Alright, look, let's just forget it. I'll pick the fire extinguishers up. I don't want the place burning down. And I'm sure you don't want us getting shut down either. Then where would your meal ticket be? Who else is going to pay a student what I pay you? Yep, you got me there, Dinah. Alright, dear, I'll be seeing you soon. Thanks again. Yeah, don't mention it. Hi, is this Mr. Tex from the Building Inspection Department?
Please, whoever this may be, call me Tex. And now who might this be?
Oh, sorry, Janie Miles. I work for Dinah Brolin. I help her with her houses.
Dinah Brolin. Oh, yes, I remember Miss Brolin. A bit of a prickly old dame, right? Kind of always trying to skate around the edges, right?
Possibly. What do you mean?
Oh, well, it's not my place to say. I have loose lips for a building inspector, you see. That's why I'll be retiring soon.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, Miss Brolin always passes, but...
Well, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yep, always been that way, and the two of us have been at it a long time now, battling back and forth. But, why? Do you know something? I mean, about her and the building? Something the city needs to be aware of?
Well, I would say...
Okay then, like what?
Well, she rarely has the proper amount of fire extinguishers or working smoke alarms.
Oh, really now? Well, that ain't good.
No, it is not. And half the light bulbs in the back are always burnt out. Some wires hanging out of some holes in the ceilings.
Go on.
And I'm pretty sure there's asbestos in the walls.
Oh boy, yes, it seems like we have some problemos here.
I would say some very big problemos.
Well, Miss Miles.
Janie, please.
Well, Janie, I suppose I'll be stopping by to pay Miss Brolin a visit tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, really? What time? I want to make sure I'll be there.
Oh, probably around 2.
Well, I have a class.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, okay then. But I have to ask, is there some reason you're doing this now?
What do you mean?
I mean, is there some personal vendetta you have against Miss Brolin or something?
Why? What difference does it make?
Well, I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference to me. I suppose I'm just curious.
Well, Tex, if you must know, I was dating her son, and he cheated on me, and Miss Brolin has been terrible to me ever since. So, I'm getting revenge.
Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough for me. I'll see you around 2.
See you then, Tex. Thank you. Janie, I just got back to the office a little while ago, and there was a fire truck parked outside. Oh, really? That's strange. Yes, and the fireman with the mustache was outside talking to that ugly old Mr. Tex. Oh, was he now? Yes, and where were you? Well, once the show was over, I decided to knock off a little early, go down to Bad Juan's and have a margarita on the balcony. How'd it go? They are shutting us down, Janie! They are shutting us down! Oh, really? That's a shame. And do you really think I can afford to get all this fixed now? The wiring, the insulation? This is going to cost me a fortune! But I thought you had all kinds of money. At least, that's what I was led to believe. This is real estate, Janie. I'm cash poor. If you knew one thing about the business, you would know that. It's funny how someone so successful can be so negligent of the little things, and then it costs them everything in the end. And it is going to cost me everything thanks to you. I'm going to go bankrupt now. You haven't just ruined my life, you've ruined Rob's as well. Don't you get it? I'm sure the Brolin family will land on their feet. They always do, right? Damn it, Janie, I'm going to find a way to get you back for this one of these days. Well, I'll be waiting.
Help.
Oh, well, hello, Rob. Long time no speak. How are things?
Not that good, really. I guess maybe you heard that Emily and I broke up.
No, I didn't hear that. Why would I have heard that?
I don't know. But, I guess you probably did hear about my mom's business, though. About the bankruptcy.
Yes, I did hear something about that.
Yeah, it sucks. We really don't know what we're going to do now. She's talking about starting small, maybe with like condos or something, or just showing apartments.
I think that would be good for her.
Well, I heard you and your friend are doing well with that company of hers. Maybe you could get her a job there.
Rob, did you really think this was even a remote possibility?
No, but she said it was worth a shot.
Take it easy, Rob.
Yeah, you too.
After news got out about Dinah's ways of management, or lack thereof, and overall nightmarish personality, she was quickly blackballed from the realist Gettysburg, Pennsylvania in order for her to eventually find work. The irony of her former boss, militantly ignorant of all things American Civil War, was now forced to be steeped in it. Janie and her friend continued to be successful with their new company and won the top new talent award that year in the local papers poll. Eventually, they poached all of Dinah's clients.